Hello, collective. Today I've been thinking about when we are feeling pain. Because following on from the video I done the other day about when empaths are feeling extra pain in this time because they're connecting in with the collective consciousness, I started to think about other things that we can do when we are feeling like we are feeling pain and trauma that we don't know where it comes from. We can't own it. And so obviously there's some meditation techniques like going into yourself, doing the deep breathing. You can breathe in a way where you take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you take a breath in, you contract your stomach. And as you take a breath out, you push out your stomach. That the just that act of being mindful of your breathing takes you into a space where you can start to be in the moment, and you're not worrying about the past or the present or the future. Sorry, you're in the present, and you can start to feel how you feel in that moment. So it can start to get you out of the cycle of anxiety about things that are going on or what you're feeling. I've also been thinking about, away from standard meditation, is maybe taking yourself above the feeling. So try and imagine yourself rising up. Make sure you feel protected with light and energy. Ask your guides or your ancestors, whoever you work with, to hold space for you. Raise yourself up and observe the feeling. Look at the feeling as if it's written down or it's a picture. And then look at the details of it. Is there a story with it? Did it come from somewhere? Do you know? Can you see the origin of the story? Can you see if the feeling makes sense as a picture? If the picture's not whole, then you can start to even more so realize it's not your picture. You're observing somebody else's picture, so you don't have to own the art. And you can try a technique of starting to erase parts from the picture that are not helping you, or replace them with something either funny or something that a happy memory. So just take out the dark bits of the picture and replace into them like light, colour, something like a cartoon face, or a face of someone who makes you happy. Just you rewrite the story, you rewrite the picture, you be the artist, because sometimes we need to remember that we have power and we are empowered to be able to affect our own journey. And our mind is our own, and we can control that. But most of the time, our mind is controlled by our emotions. So if we can observe the emotion, we can get our mind where it needs to be. So another technique is to imagine going into your heart chakra, as taking your energy in, bringing energy up, everything in your heart chakra. Hold it in the heart chakra. Imagine the heart chakra healing and balancing and shining bright green and looking so fertile and positive, and then let it release that love energy up and down. And so it's all that energy. It's like it's a washing machine through all the emotion. Make everything from the fear that's in your lower self, and all the positive energy from your guides and from your higher self. Put it all together, mix it all in. That's like the detergent and the and the fabric conditioner. And then the stuff coming up the top is like the dirty washing. And then you put the cycle on, your heart chakra is the washing machine, cleans it all up, and then you can release it. And it's helping you. Just the act of even thinking of it as like a washing machine is making you go into a better space, a more positive space, because you are directing your energy into the idea that you're cleaning it. So you're taking yourself away from that the cycle that you're caught in of feeling negative or disempowered, because you are powerful. We are powerful. We're supposed to remember that. We're coming to this world, and part of the journey is to remember who we are, what we are, why we're here. So a lot of what happens in life is to distract us away from that knowledge, to distract us away from that inner knowing. I've got one errant lot today that wants to just stand up like a antenna. That's probably how I'm channeling what I'm saying, because what I do, I don't always plan what I'm going to say. I like to do like a chit-chatty type videos, because that's my spirituality is. It's very it's a bit ad hoc. It's very just naturally just me. So yeah, and I think my antenna's sticking up. Hi, Locke. Yeah, so just it's your journey. It's your path. Once you set yourself on a path, the path can only take you where it goes. So if you want to go somewhere positive, then ensure you look at the directional signs and see that the direction is where you want to go. Because if it isn't, then look at the map and change your path. It's all in your hands. Sometimes we feel like it's not, because we feel like collectively there's things going on that are out of our control. But you are in your control, and you can affect other people, and then they affect other people. So in a way, just by doing you, you can start to change the energy in the collective. You know, they say like the flap of a butterfly's wings can cause an earthquake. Is that just cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect? Everything has a reaction. Every action has a reaction. So, and at the moment, things are manifesting faster than ever. The 2020, the Great Awakening. So the ability to manifest is happening faster than ever. So you've got more of a reason to try and put something positive in, because it's coming back so faster. So if you put in negative thoughts, in negative energy all the time, that's going to manifest so much faster than it was before now. So even sit down today and think about the things that you would like to see in this world. If what's happening right now is the thing that's dragging you down, sit down and think, how do I want to see the world? What do I want the world to look like? Like how we talked earlier on about creating the picture. Well, picture the world the same way. Take things out that you don't want in it and place in your painting what you would have in this world. And enjoy the painting, put your feelings into it, pull that positive energy you've created in your heart chakra, pull that into it, all that beautiful, loving energy, because the universe responds best to the energy of love. Love, real love, from the heart, the real powerful emotion, universal powerful emotion, is such a catalyst for great things to happen. I'm also on this journey with you. I'm nowhere near where I need to be, but that's why I started the YouTube channel now, while I'm still trying and I'm still pushing on, so that we're in this together, we're doing this together. I have days where this is hard for me too, but I want to share with you when I get the inspiration myself, when I am given the inspiration, when I hear these things given to me from my team, I like to share them with you so that we can all do our part, we can all work together. That oneness that everyone talks about, we are interconnected. We have an individual journey, but we are part of a consciousness. So if we think about our consciousness, then we can think about what we want to put in, if we know that it's going to affect others. So imagine like if you say sort of everyone else as your family or your children, what would you want to feed them to keep them healthy? So if you think about looking after others, think about what you're putting into the big bowl of consciousness and swirling in it to feed to everyone else as well. So we have an individual responsibility to our own journey, but we can also add to the collective. And if we all do that, we can affect change. We can be agents of change. We can make things so much more better. I'm being called now anyway by my youngest angel. So that's a natural place to finish the journey of this video today. So I will speak to you all soon. So Namaste, collective.